me lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a sort of year review on my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I've had this for a whole year now, and I've been okay. We just need to we need to dive in and just look at this for a second, because it's a little, you know, ratchet looking. It's a little well loved. This is what my palette currently looks like right now, a year later. So as you can see, I've loved this palette a lot, and honestly, I did not love it when I first got it. It took me like at least maybe 1 or 2 months before I really started using it. It sat in my drawer for a while, didn't really know what to do with it, and then, you know, I tried using it one day. I came up with the fastest eyeshadow look ever. So when I'm running late for work or running late for anything, because I'm a late person in general, I go with this look because it literally takes me maybe 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I do that today. What do I think about this a year later? I would totally repurchase this 100%. This is like a life changer, a game changer. If you are looking for a palette right now and you're like, I don't know what palette to buy at Sephora, get this one if you don't have it already. I am going to be purchasing the Norvina palette once the VIB Rouge 20% out. Once the VIB Rouge 20% discount comes out later on this month, I'm going to be purchasing the new one. I did not like the Subculture, if you guys want to know. I haven't used that in like a whole year now, so I might be selling that one. But this one is basically described as an essential eyeshadow palette with 14 shades, including neutral and berry tones. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I do with this palette. This is definitely my go-to look, and a lot of my videos here on YouTube are this exact look that I'm going to be showing you guys today. So also, the outer packaging, it's not as bad honestly as I thought it was going to be a whole year later. I thought it would be way more dirtier, like the felt would be coming off in chunks or something like that, but it's actually it's held up pretty well. I've traveled with this a bunch of times. It does kind of get dirty, but not as bad as you'd think it would. So if you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So bear with me, I haven't done a tutorial in months, so this is a little weird. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Too Faced eyeshadow primer. Looks like this, and I take a tiny little amount. So the first color that I'm going to take is Buon Fresco, and it's this one right here that's almost non-existent. It's basically the same color as the outer packaging of this palette. It's like that, you know, dusty rose color. So yeah, as you can see, this color is my go-to, and I'll probably end up repurchasing this palette once this color finishes. Just my fave. A fluffy brush, this is from, or not a fluffy brush, a crease brush, this is from Coastal Scents. Okay. Basically, I just put this color as my transition shade, so on top of where my crease color is gonna go. Alright, so that's how I get started with this look. And then the next color I'm going to take is Red Ochre. So the one right underneath it there, the one that I've also hit pan on. I've hit pan on a lot of these colors. And this is actually going into my crease. Once we got it looking like that, I'm going to go ahead and take Cypress Umber which is in the corner here, that dark brown. This one is just gonna go on the outer part of my eye. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart, guys. My eyelashes are coming off. Okay. Okay, so once it looks like that, I am gonna go ahead and start blending. So I'm gonna take a blending brush here. Well, I feel like you don't need to blend this very much. Like it just all blends and ties in together very well. Even when you're adding the colors, it's kind of effortless, and that's why I really like it. So I'm gonna take the highlight color of this palette, and this is called Tempera, and it's the one in the corner right there that I've also hit pan on. I promise we're almost done. This didn't take very long. So that's just my brow bone highlight. For the fun part, I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in number 16, and it is a really pretty champagne pink color. So that's just gonna go on a flat brush. This is going onto my eyelid. My lid color is going to be called Vermeer, and it's the one that's up here, the one that I've also hit pan on. I'm so sad. Like I'm so happy because I never ever finish like eyeshadows or a whole eyeshadow palette, but this one I've used pretty well and I've definitely got my money's worth. So this is just going on my lid. Okay, so the very last step is going to be to put an eyeshadow just on the lower lash line, and I'm going to be taking Antique Bronze, and it's that one right there. Okay guys, that is the final look. I'm just gonna add a little bit of eyeliner to my waterline, and that's pretty much it. It looks like you spend a lot of time on this look, but it doesn't really take that long. So this is what it looks like. So this is the final look. So I'll let you guys know what's on the rest of my face. So I'm wearing the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. My lips, I'm wearing Muse by Huda Beauty. It's one of my favorite lip products ever. For my highlight, I'm wearing Jeffree Star's Glacier. For my blush, I'm wearing something from the NARS Narcissist blush palette. There's so many blushes in there, I don't even know which one, but it's kind of like a matte pink color. And then yeah, so for my eyes, it was the Modern Renaissance palette. Obviously you guys saw that. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's on my face, and this is the final look. I really should do more tutorials, I really should, but they're just very time consuming, okay? So final thoughts on this palette, you guys. This palette is, oh my gosh, I can't live without this palette in my life. It's definitely my favorite. If you guys want more of these like a year after sort of reviews on different palettes or different makeup in general, please let me know. I'm planning to do a video of products that I've repurchased over and over for the past 5 years really soon, because I think that's a really cool idea. But if you guys want any more of these like a year after I've purchased reviews, let me know. And yes, if you don't have this in your life, please do yourself a favor and get this because it's amazing. So this palette is a great wedding palette too. I know it's like wedding season right now, and this palette is perfect for that. I would totally rock this on my wedding because I love the colors. I feel like they're so effortless, they blend effortlessly, and you can create so many looks with all the colors in here. I need to play around with like the neutral tones on the side here. They're a little bit on the boring side for me. This is like the boring side of the palette I never use, but I really love these like berry tones and red shades. I think this palette is amazing. It makes my eye color just stand out. I just love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review / tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.
Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you be my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. Where every other girl you meet is too gazy. I'm sure them other girls were nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Cardi?
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever want. we could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything, other hoes ain't never